Bada bing, bada boom. Social Informed Media.
This story comes to us from KTLA.com. Authorities with the Fullerton Police Department have released officer-worn camera footage of a fatal shooting of an unarmed suspect that occurred last month. It's February 10th. The deadly incident unfolded February 10th after 1 a.m. when officers spotted a vehicle in the area of Harbor Boulevard and Chapman Avenue that police say was wanted in connection with an armed robbery out of San Bernardino County.
Police say he made a motion that looked like he was pointing a gun, and officers opened fire, killing him. Investigators later found 2 replica guns in his car just minutes before the shooting.
Now, when authorities attempted to conduct a traffic stop, the suspect, identified as Austin Heiselman, led them on a pursuit through Fullerton and La Habra, according to a news release from Fullerton PD, if you believe the PD's news releases. During the pursuit, police said the suspect waved a handgun out the window at the intersection of Beach Boulevard and Imperial Avenue in La Habra. He ran a red light at a high rate of speed and struck another vehicle, causing his car to flip and catch on fire. Now, when police say Heiselman then exited his overturned vehicle, fled the scene on foot, and ran into a nearby shopping center.
TC, major TC, start fire. Major TC.
A police chase ends in a violent crash and a deadly shooting. Fullerton police releasing new video of the incident, which happened last month. Officers were chasing an armed robbery suspect when he ran a red light and slammed into an innocent driver. He then got out of the car and started running.
The police release is saying that as officers approached Heiselman, he took a shooting stance towards officers, at which point an officer-involved shooting occurred. They say they began life-saving measures until paramedics arrived with the Los Angeles County Fire Department, and he was later declared dead at the scene. A search of Heiselman revealed that he was unarmed at the time of the shooting. 2 replica firearms and replica ammunition were located inside the vehicle. Why would he take a shooting stance then if his stuff was in the car? I don't know. What do you go? I don't know.
Police say the suspect's father called 911 saying his son wanted to die by suicide by cop.
The California Department of Justice is conducting an independent investigation into the police shooting. The DOJ, they just have the DOJ do all the, forget this internal affairs crap. Get the DOJ involved every time. Now, as a reminder, while body-worn cameras are an excellent investigative tool, they do not always show what officers may have seen, and vice versa. The officers don't always experience what the body camera footage shows. We ask the community to keep this in mind when viewing these videos, says the police release. Or the news release. Yeah, from the police department. But what they're saying is we don't know what the officer experienced. Okay? We don't always know what they experience from what the body camera footage shows. Meaning that, we don't know if the officer was scared or not. Well, the officer being scared doesn't always justify an officer-involved shooting. Some officers, they're in the wrong profession. They just get scared because. You know what I'm saying? Like DeKalb County, officer shot a naked Air Force veteran he was possibly on drugs. He was just acting out of his mind. He was naked, and he was several feet away from the officer when he shot him fatally, and said, well, he's running up on me and trying to get me. From that far away, naked,